Hey guys, A-Rod Canvas, how are you? It's still 2024. I'm going to do 2025 kind of like goals and I guess wrap up 2024. Anyway, it's not that extensive, not that serious. Anyway, but let's wrap up 2024. So 2024, as I said in like another video that I'm uploading, this is gonna be like batch together. 2024 emotionally and personally was kind of like hard, particularly in the first like quarter to half. By the time we got past my birthday, which is like the beginning of summer, things like emotionally had gotten a little bit better, but they still were like they still were like, oh my god, still like devastating. But things got better. I did vending a lot more. I'm like, what is that? Okay. I did more vending this year. And I liked it. I liked vending. I liked sharing my stuff. I feel like I found my stride. 2024, I also learned how to make clothes. I learned how to sew with a machine, so that was like exciting. I haven't made a lick of clothes since, but I got into upcycling as an idea, and so that's kind of like where I am right now. So I'm like, yeah. I don't want to do like a whole bunch of stuff like in terms of upcycling. I kind of want to just do, I don't want to do pants, I don't want to do skirts. I feel like I just tops and dresses. Bottoms are like very hard for me. I mean, if I do skirts, sorry, I was like, oh my god, it's a shadow over there. But if I want to do stuff, like it probably will be easy things. Pants were like very difficult for me to calculate and do as like a pattern and stuff like that, so it's just like there's a lot going on with that. But I'm glad that I learned how to do it because it's very interesting and I can like take that skill and move forward with it. But I don't necessarily have to do something like overly grand, right? Like I can just like live life. So that's basically how it's gonna go for 2024. Outside of that, I've been creating art, like actual collage art. That's been fun. I kind of put my other art stuff to the side, and then when I went to school it kind of like stayed on the back burner, so I'm kind of excited for this like little window of break that I have into the new year where I'm not doing anything to kind of like do more stuff art wise, and then like the month leading up to school, because I go back to school like the last week in January, so damn near February. Up until from now until then, I have like a bunch of free time to make stuff. I'm also a writer, poet, so I do plan on like writing to get published and like doing all that stuff, and then like other little projects that I have like around the house, like needing to clean and sort things out and get ready for New Year and stuff like that, bring that fresh energy in. So 2024 has been like a grab bag of stuff, like someone died, and then emotionally, and then losing a job and having to get another job and pivoting and all that kind of stuff. But it's like I'm at a point where I'm used to like doing this now, so it doesn't feel so devastating. Obviously losing a loved one is devastating, but like pivoting is not something I'm new to. I've been pivoting like the last 6 years of my life, definitely the last 6 years of my life. We'll go 7, 8 to be honest. I've been pivoting ever since I graduated like college, to be honest, and that's like a decade. So I've been pivoting for a long time, like pivoting every year, every 2 years, new person, whole new career, all that. So there's that. So 2024 is been good. The latter parts, like the last 2 things I've done, like events I've done, have been really great. The one in November was pretty good. It was good in that like I made a connection. I didn't really sell too much. I sold one thing. And then, or maybe like 2. And then in October, really good vibes, really nice events. Yeah, like really nice in October. Yeah, like September, October. Really good vibe for the place. So I found like I feel like I found like better vending places this year that like were really uplifting and good like energy and vibe, and that was really good. Because even when I didn't make like that much, the vibe was nice enough that I didn't feel like shitty afterwards. You know, like I felt like the crowd was receptive, gave a lot of helpful hints about like things that they were looking for and things. And I just feel like I just like came out of my shell a little bit more as an artist in 2024. So that's cool. I still did tarot readings and stuff like that, but like definitely my art kind of like started to eclipse it a little bit. And I'm happy because I put a lot of effort into like my art and stuff like that. I want my art to be seen. So yeah. So things for 2025, not much. Vending still, and then developing products. So this will turn into like art, but it'll offshoot into other things that I'm interested in. The idea is to have like a sort of a shop where there's multiple things, mostly art and handicrafts, but also maybe little things like incense. I'm interested in candles, mini perfume, like oil based type things. Those are like, that's where I'm like headed in 2025. So it's more product based type things. I just feel like going to fairs and to get larger access to larger fairs, you need more things. And also because I've learned how to do more things, I can like offer more things. So like I know how to make clothes now. I can actually offer clothes because I can actually make them if I like decide to. Even if it's just like a tank top, I can like make those, right? I can make those in bulk. I can make tote bags in bulk. I can make, because I also learned how to make patterns. So now I can like buy a pattern and I can read a pattern. So like I can like do that, right? I took a book arts class, so I learned how to make books by hand. So now I can make books by hand. Like I can hand stitch them. I can like do Japanese stab down and pamphlet stitch. Don't ask me to do the other ones because I don't know how to do the other ones. I don't know how to kettle stitch and long stitch. Japanese stab down and pamphlet. That's what you're getting from your girl, right? So I can make those. I did a little bit of clay. I made ocarinas. I don't think it was this year. I think it was last year. Last year, I think. Ocarinas. Maybe it was this year. I don't know. I forget when I made the ocarinas. But I made ocarinas at some point with clay. It wasn't air dry clay, but I have air dry clay and I can like make stuff. And I'm just like very fortunate and happy that like I went on the journey of like making stuff, because now I can like really, I don't know, hone in on what I want to do. Like I feel really grateful. Like I've picked up all these little skills that can help me along the way. So yeah, that's how I feel. So 2025 will be really me just developing more products and vending more and finding great vending spaces. I also plan to submit proposals for exhibitions. I definitely want to get my art out there a little bit more, make more money with it. I want to develop more like products around it, so maybe like stickers or something, and prints. I really would love to do prints because it would be a way to memorialize like all of the things that I made. Like of course it's great that the people like who bought the original like arts and stuff like that, you know, but it's kind of sad because if somebody did want that as a print, like I can't really like renege on that. For the art, like give me this bitch, give me this bag, I want to make a fucking print with it now and sell it, and like everybody will have it, and it's not special to you anymore. Like I don't want to do that, but I want to make prints, some prints. So 2025 is definitely more vending, more items, more art making, and more proposals for like art exhibitions, getting my name out there, doing that. And then yeah, like just opening myself up to more experiences in the art world. I've been very focused this semester, especially with writing, getting published, getting out there. I had a goal of like trying to get published at least once or twice a semester. That way when I graduate, I'll have some stuff. So I'm a poet, writer, author, an artist actually. So you know, like this semester was more writing intensive in terms of like my goals. I did do art. I made art because I renewed a lot of the art. But it definitely was writing. So 2025, I'll try to strike a big of a balance. Because writing is more like the career that I'm aiming for. That does kind of like take the top spot in terms of like my YouTube abilities, and where I want to go like professionally. Of course, making art and making money from the art is like great, but I don't see that like blowing up in 2025. I see my writing kind of still getting out there, getting noticed. But it would be great if like both of them start, like, you know, I can use all the support I can take, like, please. So just proposals, writing, getting more out there. I am trying to debate on like which platform I'm really trying to like go with, and I don't know if Instagram is it or if YouTube is it. I do think that YouTube would be better suited. However, I think Instagram is really good in that like I can just do a picture and then keep it moving, versus here I feel like I have to actively bring something to you guys, and that's exhausting because I don't really want to edit videos. I make enough videos for my tarot channel, I do it for my writing channel, I do it for this channel, I do it for a womb channel. I do like several different channels, and I don't want to have to like edit really anything, to be honest. And so I'm kind of debating what platform to be on, but I am on Instagram. I feel like I use Instagram now more like I'm going to be vending at this place and you can see me and my art there. And so if I do maintain both of them, this would be the place where I have discussions and talks and stuff. And then maybe videos. I'm gonna ask you guys, like, what would you like to see? Comment what you want to see, because like I'll try to do more of that. It may not be every month, it may be, you know, every other month you get like 3 videos, you know, something like that. Another thing I am going to do, because it's imperative that I do it, is actually make a website. Because with making products, I want to be able to sell them. I do want to be able to ship things out. I have to set up the logistics of that because I don't want my home address on like the labels or anything like that. So I would have to set up something like a PO box and email list and a website and get the hosting and shipping and all of that stuff, all of that back end stuff. I have to get that ready. But 2025, I'm gunning for it because I think that I would like to start shipping nationally. Internationally, still not a thing. I'm sorry, still not a thing. You know, so it's a lot to go into international. Yeah. Like, the system here is like terrible. You know, the postal here is kind of like all over. I just imagine putting it into like other people international type things, like, because there's no way, like, if it goes international and it gets lost, I am so sorry, I cannot help you. Like, I have no way to help you if it like internationally. Even like domestically, I really can't help you, but like internationally, I know I can't help you, because like I mean corresponding, especially if other languages involved. So yeah, so 2025, more exhibitions, more products, more spaces of being seen, developing the technical background to like help make this all fruition. I don't have too many like things that I want to do per month. I just kind of want to vend consistently, if that's every month or whenever there's popular months, right? So, you know, November, December, or really the fall, leading into winter are the big markets, right? Because you're leading up to the holidays. Going into the new year, you tend to maybe not have as many. And then from like, Valentine's Day, that's a good market range. And then it kind of skips to like when spring hits. So sometime March, April, May, somewhere in there, then you have your summer markets. If I can just consistently do that, maybe like one market a month where I know it's popular, that'll be good for me. And actually be on time and produce all this stuff and be like, good, great. So that's about it. I do think I'm going to do some shopping vlogs for you guys. I don't want to do hauls where I'm just like sitting here statically. I do want to take you where I go. Yeah. But that's like editing, and I just like, oh God, I gotta do that. Anyway, so that's everything. That's where I'm at. So that's where I'm at, 2024, 2025. And yeah, so I'll talk to you guys later. Take care. Bye.